Mr. Investor Lot, welcome back to the channel. Cowboys, we're going on a rodeo. My name is Miguel and we look for the big, juicy growth stocks. So today we're going to be talking about Sensionics, ticker symbol SENS. So it's a company that offers a continuous glucose monitor and it wants to make the lives of diabetics easier. In my last video on Sensionics, I was talking about optical sensors and I was talking about innovation within the industry and what Apple is currently working on. So they basically want to have an Apple Watch with blood sugar measurement coming in Series 7, so that's going to be later this year. We've seen them come out with an ECG, we've seen them come out with various attempts to actually come into this market, and they're working alongside SENS's rival Dexcom. If you want to watch that video, just click the link above my head. It's just talking about Apple Watch and optical sensors and what they're attempting to do for continuous glucose monitoring. But for today, I'm going to show you something very interesting. So this is basically a video that came up in my recommended. It's a video to watch that breaks down a customer/patient's review of Sensionics Eversense versus Dexcom's G6. Now, what was interesting for me as an investor, I like to see proof of concept of customer demand and all the customers' queries and opinions on a product. So there is a multitude of people here, 242 comments to be precise. So this is on a YouTube channel called Bobby Hurt, and from what I can see in this video, he has used both and he is talking about Eversense. It's an honest, lengthy review. It's about 23 minutes long and it's from 2018, as we can see here. So some of the questions that I had about the product were answered here in the comments, and also new perceptions on how the SENS Eversense can be life-changing for diabetics. So it looks like this video has blown up in the last month and Bobby Hurt has provided us with an update. I haven't made comments on this video for quite some time, so I thought I would answer some comments and questions that came up. Yes, I still use it and I just received my 9th sensor 2 days ago. So this guy has been using it regularly for 2 years now. This is his 9th sensor. Each procedure has been quick and I've still not experienced any complications with the product whatsoever. Number 2, this is still by far my most preferred CGM. The flexibility outweighs any conveniences about making an appointment to get the sensor placed. In fact, I time it perfectly with my endo visits, so it's really killing 2 birds with 1 stone for me. And bam, this guy has said, yes, it's the most accurate sensor. Sorry to be blunt, but it is. I've worn all of them at the same time and Eversense wins. You all may have experiences that vary or a glitchy day. I'm not discounting that, but Eversense wins in accuracy and changes in glucose, fast drops and fast rises. He then went on to talk about the technology. So he's saying that the next gen, the 180 day, it's not better than the 90 day. It just allows it to stay in your body longer. The FDA has had other C19 fish to fry and that's why it's been delayed, but the 180 day is only a longer time frame. The awesome accuracy and other tech that we love with the 90 day will be identical. Now his last point was Sensionics has a lot of cutting edge technology coming at us, so do your research in the company. This CGM is just the beginning. Even more flexibility if you can imagine, and product enhancements that appeal to each user. Yes, even those that wear Libre are coming at us soon as well. And then he finished up by saying that he's a loyal user, he's used all of them and he has the freedom to choose which is the best for him, and this is it. And he thinks they're only getting started. So he's stating that you should get your diabetes under control and manage it the best way you can and find what works, but don't settle. Always explore more ways to make this disease fit into your life and try any tech along the way that could mesh with your world. So a lot of people were excited. They were talking about Sensionics. Over a year ago, they were saying they can't wait for the 180 day one to be introduced into the US. They say they love it. They've got the 180 day coming, the 365 day coming. And then some diabetics were also saying that they're very grateful for the review. They're considering a continuous glucose monitoring system as a type 2 diabetic, and they also have an adhesive allergy. So they believe that the implant would be a good solution for this. Someone was also saying that they want to have an active lifestyle. They want to do cold water swimming, so they want the implant. One of the next biggest issues and concerns I had was diabetics and their process of healing. So if they're having this kind of invasive surgery where they have to cut them open, well, when I say cut them open, it's only a little incision. It's a sensor placed under the skin, as you can see here in the video. They just literally make a small incision and place it under the skin. But what I was really concerned about was the healing issues for these diabetics. As we know, wound healing is slow with diabetics. This is due to high blood sugar levels. This is an increase in inflammation in the body. Also losing sensation in the hands and feet, neuropathy, poor circulation. So they're unable to get nutrients around the body as fast, and it reduces blood flow to the limbs. Not only that, but immune system deficiency and chance of infection. But as we can see here, this YouTube user said that she healed with no issues, and the YouTube channel owner Bobby said that he's on day 14 and he's noticed a significant reliability and consistency around 10 to 12 days. And then he stated that he hopes all the days moving forward that it will be as accurate as it has been. However, as we know, health isn't just a one-stop shop, it's different for people. This user here, Termix, said that after close to 3 months he had to stop using it because he was manually testing his blood 7 to 10 times a day, and for him, he said he had a lot of false lows and a lot of high alarms, and it just wasn't accurate. It was seldomly accurate, seldomly correct. He also stated that he can't even recommend the Eversense XL CGM. Someone else actually said as well that it doesn't work for him, it's about 1 or 2 hour delay. However, those are only 2 users, and we can see here as we go through, there were so many people giving positive reviews saying how it's changed their lives. And apparently we can see here that it's actually covered by Medicare. There's been some other people who are saying that their insurance didn't cover it. They have Kaiser, and Kaiser isn't into covering CGMs. And also a lot of people are actually quite concerned about having surgery as a diabetic, because when you have minor surgery or any surgery, you put yourself at risk of having infections, and with diabetics they find it hard to heal. But however, one guy said here that he sounds very excited about the new 180 day and the 365 day one, because you won't have to have surgery every 90 days in order to put it in. And when I was saying surgery, it's a very minor surgery, it's a small incision. People also had questions with regards to scarring, so they're asking how bad is the scarring, does it take long to heal, and how big is the scarring, is it noticeable? And Bobby replied, you know, that the scar is very small, it's hard to find. When people are saying, you know, where is your scar, they can't even locate it by eye. So you would say both are unnoticeable. He's had it on both his arms, the incisions and the implantations, and basically said that his scarring is about 4 millimeters. There was also some questions surrounding the transmitter. Does it need to be recharged and swapped out often? Is it worth buying 2? And the reply from the channel owner was charging time is around 5 to 10 minutes only. And apparently this comment is just from a week ago. The tech is extremely accurate and it works great with the Apple Watch. Yes. Also, apparently the procedure takes only 8 minutes. So that's from consultation, talking to your doctor, having the little incision and having the implant put in. Very easy. So now they were saying this is a system. Does it communicate between devices? So if Eversense communicates to an insulin pump, is it a holistic kind of control system for diabetes? And now this is kind of old. This comment's like a year old, but they were basically saying that the 2 devices don't talk to each other yet. Keyword is yet. But I'm hoping that Tidepool will bring the 2 worlds together for a closed loop system or something close to it. I've spoken with Tidepool and it's in the works. So now I'm going to finish up with these last 2 comments. Type 1 diabetic for 20 plus years, and using Eversense for the past 4 months has changed my life. It's convenient for physical activity, no worry about sensor falling out and dealing with inconvenient Dexcom site replacements, intuitive and easy to use with the iPhone app too. Can't recommend or talk enough about this product. Lastly, another comment states that Medicare and Humana now approves this for both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. No pre-approval, doctors can simply prescribe it and insert it in the same appointment without submitting a treatment plan. Yippee! So I want you guys to be able to visit this video and see it for yourself, so I'm going to leave the link within the description box so you can check out this video and check out this guy's channel, Bobby Hurt. Come and see, have a read of the comments yourself. But I love looking at things like this because as an investor, Warren Buffett used to go to lunch with employees from certain companies and ask them questions about the company, ask them what it's like to work for that company, ask them how they feel about management, how's it going. And the reason why I make these kinds of videos showing what's going on in the industry in terms of optical sensors and the Apple Watch is because I want to think about this company as an investor. I need to look holistically at it. Does it have an economic moat? How are customers? How do they feel? How do the employees feel? What is the market like for this product? And are they going to be using it for years to come? Is the company innovative? Are they going to continue innovating? And how does it change people's lives? It just looks like a fantastic product. I'm super hyped about it and I'm excited to see this go into the world, help a lot of people and make a lot of money. As always, this is not financial advice. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this kind of device and what Sensionics has in the pipeline too. Thank you very much for watching. And if you're able to support my channel and you like videos like this, just hit the join button above my head. It's only 99 cents a month and you really help me and my brother to create and edit videos for you guys. And if you want to talk stocks with me, I've now got a Patreon group. It links to Discord and we've got a nice little community going where every night I post what videos I'm going to be working on, what I'm currently exploring, and we talk about the general market and different stocks that we're excited about. But if you're unable to join, just you hitting like and clicking subscribe on this video means the world to me. Thank you for watching. None of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment only. Mr. Invest a Lot, over and out, baby.